I cannot believe we are already at the end of Q3, but it is time for another quarterly update. If you don't know me, hey, my name is Sarah, and I work for myself as a freelancer. I do a bunch of different things, and because I don't have like a boss, I like to do these quarterly updates, and I think it's fun to share the journey of my first year totally on my own. I would say Q3 was really about settling in. Q1 was figuring out what the heck I was doing. Q2 had some like big moves happen, and I really started to like get in the flow of work. And then Q3 was all about settling into that flow. I did some travel during Q3, went to Europe, but I also worked while I was there. So it was truly the like working from my phone and covering the World Aquatic Championships while I was there, whether it be in an airport or patio in the south of France. I did a lot more like editing service work, worked with a couple new clients, which was fun. One of the things I really loved this quarter was I took on a new project working with the Canadian Country Music Association for the CCMA Awards. I love country music. I've been to the awards before as like a creator, but getting to actually work with them on their content strategy and then being part of the team, it felt the same as like covering a sporting event. You don't know the results and you're just like looking for reactions in those like authentic moments. And Kelowna is beautiful. Not a bad place for a work trip. As I said, this quarter was really about settling in. So I really got into a routine with some of the athletes that I work with. And so on my like athlete and just like content management business side, that's kind of the only updates I have. So let's move on to my creator business. Obviously, I am a content creator. Some fun stuff happened. I went on like a top secret trip with Prime Video that I can't share until next year, but it was unbelievable. It was so exciting. So that was really cool. What else happened this quarter? I feel like I kind of fell in love with making content again. I love doing it for other people, but I've been actually struggling this year with doing it for myself, I think because I've been so focused on doing it for other people. But I don't know, something about the past couple months, I've really just like been going with the flow. I started a sandwich series, which is so random, but really fun. And I just have really enjoyed just playing around and making different forms of content for myself, which is always the best. On to the production company and trying to make a movie happen in my lifetime. TIFF happened this quarter, and TIFF is always like the most inspiring time. TIFF is actually like when me and my business partner decided a few years ago that we wanted to really take this seriously and try to make a film. Just like randomly met a bunch of really cool people. I got to walk my first red carpet, which was kind of crazy. And it just gave me like the little taste of eventually I'd love to have a film there or a project of some sort. Met some cool people, and I feel like I just got one step closer in that direction. Literally the last day of Q3, like yesterday, it's like they knew I was going to film this. We got a very exciting update that one of the books that we have had like a top of our list option, it wasn't available earlier this year when we inquired, and they emailed us yesterday saying it's now available. So we are going to meet and try and figure out if we want to try and do that, because that'd be kind of crazy. We are coming up on one full year of this freelance life, and I think I'm finally getting into the flow of it. Thank God. I love working on so many different things and so many different projects, and I don't know. Anyways, all to say is if you want to work together, feel free to reach out. I work with athletes, I work with brands, I work with individuals, I work with organizations, or if you want a producer, I got some ideas. So that's my Q3 update. Let's finish Q4 really strong, and I will keep my shareholders, aka you, updated.